All right, today we're going to take a little journey to a corner of Italy you might not know. We're going to see how the very soul of a wild, rugged place can be captured, bottled, and experienced through the incredible power of scent. So, just for a second, when I say the word Tuscany, what pops into your head? I'm willing to bet it's, rolling green hills, those iconic cypress trees lining a winding road, maybe a beautiful stone villa soaking up the sun. It's that perfect postcard image, right?
Okay, I want you to take that beautiful picture you have in your mind and just forget all of it. Because where we're going today is a totally different kind of Tuscany, a place with a wilder, untamed soul.
We are heading to the Maremma. This is a part of Tuscany that's way less about serene, gentle landscapes and much more about raw, untouched wilderness. Yeah, this is not the Tuscany you see in the tourist brochures. This is its powerful, beating heart. You can feel the character of this land in everything. There's a real toughness here, a strength that's born from the rugged terrain, but it's also so regal and proud. You can almost see that spirit in the wild horses that just gallop tirelessly across the landscape. This is a land that has absolutely refused to be tamed. And right at the heart of this untamed world is a legendary figure, an icon of the Maremma who is just completely inseparable from its identity. So let's talk about the Butero. The Butero, and the plural is Buteri, are the horseback herders of Maremma. The name itself has these really ancient roots, coming from a Greek word, butoros, which literally means oxen herder. I mean, these guys are a living, breathing link to a tradition that has shaped this land for centuries. Probably the easiest way to get your head around the Butero is to think of them as the Italian version of the American cowboy. Now, the cowboy is this global icon born in the 19th century American West, but the Butero tradition, it's way, way older, stretching back for centuries. But they share that exact same rugged spirit, that individualism, and a really deep connection to living and working with the land. So you gotta wonder, right? How on earth do you take all of that, the tough landscape, the proud horses, the legendary Buteri, and translate it into something as delicate as a fragrance? How do you actually bottle a legend? Well, the answer comes in a bottle called, fittingly, Maremma. It was created not just to smell good, but to tell a story. The creators themselves say it's a fragrance that exudes the power of this very place, a complex and multifaceted portrait you can smell. And even the bottle itself, the simple, powerful black design, it feels like it's meant to hold the mystery and charm of this wild, fascinating land. It's basically an invitation to experience one of the lesser-known but most amazing corners of Italy. Okay, so to really get how this fragrance tells its story, we need to break it down. It's almost like we have to uncork the landscape itself. We're going to explore what's called its olfactory pyramid. That's the structure of the scent as it unfolds over time, revealing all its secrets. The easiest way to think about it is like a story in 3 acts. First, you have the top notes. That's your opening scene, your first impression. Then comes the heart. That's the main plot, where the true character really comes out. And finally, you get the bass notes. That's the conclusion, the deep, lasting memory that sticks with you. So, Act 1. The opening is this burst of fruits and florals that you'd find right there in Maremma landscape. You get that brightness from bergamot and blackcurrant, but what's really fascinating here is the holm-oak acorn. It's this unusual, really earthy note that immediately grounds you in the wild forests of the region. All right, now we move into the heart of the story, and this is where things get really complex and unique. You've got earthy notes like angelica and orris root mixed with rich agar wood. But then there's this surprising twist, cumin and honey. That combination creates this warm, almost animalic sweetness. It just evokes the rustic, untamed life of the Buteri and the pure wilderness all around them. And finally, the lasting memory. The base is where all the power and longevity comes from. We have these deep woods like patchouli and sandalwood, but the key here is cistus lipdanum. It gives this rich, leathery accord. You combine that with warm amber and just a hint of cocoa, and it leaves this powerful trail that speaks of earth, leather, and just pure enduring strength. So when you put all of that together, what do you actually get? You have a scent that takes you on a complete journey. From the very first step into that wild landscape to the lingering memory of its deep, powerful soul. This perfume is so much more than just a collection of ingredients. It's an invitation. It's a way to experience a true hidden gem of Italy, a place that is tough, proud, and absolutely brimming with wonders, all through the power of scent.
And that kind of brings me to a final thought for you. Scent is one of our most powerful connections to memory and to place. So I'll leave you with this question. What scent tells the story of a place that you love? What's the one smell that instantly transports you somewhere special?